Phase 3 Recession. Recession is also called deflation, as in this period the prices move down. There is major news on some big fraud or big bank failure. The party is over. All hell breaks loose and everyone wants his money out. Markets crash badly. Things look unbelievable and people lose life's earning in a single day. There are people who still think it is market correction and they invest more, soon to find out that they have lost far more than they own. People are too scared to keep their money in banks, and so many people withdraw money at the same time that banks are unable to pay them and go bankrupt. Large percentage of businesses, banks, etc. close shop. Businesses take big losses and many projects are cancelled, which leads to firing of more workers. People who have taken loans for luxuries, homes or investment are worst hit, as they find very difficult to get job or other money source to pay their bills and installments. Phase 4 Depression. It is a period in which things look negative. There is bad news everywhere. People are negative about themselves and their future. Thus, they spend on basic necessities like food, clothing and shelter. This leads to lack of demand for goods and resources. Thus, businesses shrink quickly, firing more and more people. Soon there is so less demand in market that it is difficult to find jobs and people are paid with lower and lower salaries, which leads to fall in standard of living. The fall is also visible on stock market, commodities, real estate, etc. This is the period in which prices fall. Phase 5 Burst. Burst is latter part of depression. In this period, things look awful. Wherever you look, it's misery. Whatever you'll hear is bad news. It's a real bad time for everyone. There is widespread unemployment, foreclosures, bankruptcy and poverty. So many businesses close that there is hardly any investment or job. This leads to such poor demand for investment, workers and resources that every sector of market is glooming. Stock markets, real estate, commodities are at rock bottom, like never before. People have hardly any money to survive. Those who have invested for once in a lifetime opportunity with their life savings or loans end up broke or homeless. Begging, stealing is common sight with no end to poverty and misery. Phase 6 Recovery. In this phase, the economy can't fall further, and government interferes with new schemes and policies with some big investments to create jobs like building highways, ports, etc. Projects are given to companies which in turn hire people, and slowly money spreads to other sectors of economy and more workers are hired. Hired workers start spending money as they feel secure and thus creating demand for goods. Demand for goods give rise to new businesses and businesses hire more people. The economy moves up and people again feel good about themselves and their future, starting inflation phase all over again. I hope it makes many things clear on what's happening in the world. In the next part, we'll explain how we can benefit at various stages of business cycle. Please visit our website www.plenous.com to see more videos and do add your precious comments, like, dislike, so that we can provide videos you love to see. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get
our latest videos. Thank you and have a nice day.